everyone. In this mat class today, we're going to be using a ball as a prop. So you can grab, if you have any type of ball at home, it could be a toy, whichever ball you have available, or you can do this workout without anything at all. So we'll just set that by our side and we'll lie down onto our backs. Knees are bent, feet are flat onto the mat. Arms are going to open up to a T. And let your knees fall to one side and the other. Warming up that spine. One more each side. And coming center. We'll grab that ball, place it between our ankles. Legs will come into tabletop, fingertips reach up towards the ceiling for the hundreds, curling chin to chest, lower those palms and start pumping. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooking that belly button back towards your spine. Reach those legs up, squeezing into that ball, lower down. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeezing those inner thighs together to hold onto that ball. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And bend the knees, rest the head back. Kick the legs back up towards the ceiling. Open those arms slightly so they're at a V. And let your legs fall to one side. Using those obliques, pull them center to the other. And center. You can go lower if you would like. Just make sure you're using those abs so there's no tension in your back. One more set. And come center, bend it in. Place the ball between your thighs. Feet come down onto the mat. Arms down by your side. Boost those hips up and around down. Squeezing into that ball. Lift and lower. Articulating down onto the mat. Using that bum to lift those hips. 4 more. Last one. Hold it up there, pulse into that ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Grabbing that ball, place it between your hands. Reaching those arms up towards the ceiling, giving a little bit of tension onto that ball, and boost those hips up. Round down. Core is engaged. and around, down. 4 more. Belly button is pulled back. Last 2. And 1. Rounding down. All the way. Ball comes right in front of your ribs, so elbows are bent. Bring the soles of your feet together, walking them closer towards your bum. Knees will open slightly, and we'll boost our hips up and lower down. And a lift, lower. You can always come back to a regular bridge if this doesn't feel right for you. Keep breathing. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Coming all the way down. Lengthen those legs out. Stretching, reach the ball up. Curling chin to chest, roll up. Place the ball between your ankles. Reaching those arms out. Look in, tuck the tailbone and around, down onto the mat. Arms overhead, curling chin to chest, scoop, and round up. Tuck the tailbone and round back down. Squeezing into that ball. Reach. Rounding back down. 2 more. And round all the way down. Arms come down by our side, bending in those legs. Grabbing a hold of that ball, feet are flat onto the mat, knees are bent. Go ahead and place that ball underneath your hips. Making sure you find a nice secure position. And open those arms slightly to help you keep stable. Bend those legs in the tabletop. So if you need to do any adjustments, go ahead. You can open up your arms wider or closer together, wherever you feel nice and secure. Belly button is pulled in. Kick those legs out on a 45, feet in Pilates stance, and bend it in. Press it out. Scoop to come in. And in. Out and in. Reaching those legs out long and scooping to come in. 3 more. 2. And 1. Hold it out there. Lift the legs up to a 90. For circles, circle out, around, connect, and lift. Only opening a little bit wider than the mat to keep your control. They can be small circles. One more this direction. And reverse. Lengthen down and circle out, around, and up. Lower. and circle. Two more. And one. Bend those knees in. Take a breath. Kick the legs back up. Feet in Pilates stance. For scissors, lengthen the right leg down and switch. And switch. You should be feeling this in your abs as well as your legs. Keep pulling towards the center line. Four, three, two, and one. Connecting at the top. Lower both legs down and lift. Lower, 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 and lift. Again, if you feel any tension in your back, go ahead and shorten the range or lose the ball. Four more. Three, two, last one. Bending your right leg in for bicycle, lower the 45, or the left out of 45, and switch. Reaching long out of those legs, nice and controlled. One more set, and reverse. Last set, and bend both knees in, and take a breath. Circling your knees out and around. And feet come back down onto the mat. Go ahead and lift your hips, slide out that ball. Walk the feet out slightly, reach that ball out towards the knees, curling chin to chest, rounding up. You can walk the feet out a little bit more if you need to. Keep reaching those arms as you're leaning back slightly. So there's a slight tilt of the pelvis, and you're going to reach that ball to the right and the left. Right and left. Imagining those knees are bolted together. Try not to shift it on the low body. Twisting only from that waist. And breathe. Last set. Coming center, lengthen out those legs. I'm going to shift back slightly. Place the ball in between your ankles, squeezing it together so it really activates the inner thighs and the bum. So you're almost like sitting up another inch. Reach those arms up and bend over towards the left for side to side. Center and right. And center. Keeping those shoulders out of the ears. Last set. And center. Go ahead and lower those arms down. Reach for that ball. Reach that ball straight out in front of you. Feet are connected, flexing back towards you. Take a big inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And twist to the other side. And center. And twist. Try not to twist so much from the shoulders, but more the waist. So it might not go as far as you think. Last side. And center. Place that ball back between your ankles. Arms come out to a T, growing taller. Inhale. Exhale, 2 pulses. Inhale, twist, pulse, pulse. You're getting a deeper rotation with this exercise than the previous. Last set. And arms come down. Great job. Grabbing a hold of that ball. We're going to flip over onto all fours. Place the ball between your knees. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Tucking the toes under. We're going to press up, hovering those knees about 2 inches off that mat. Belly button is pulled in, squeezing into that ball. Breathe. Just holding it here. If you have any wrist issues, you can use your knuckles. You can come up onto your fist. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back into a down dog. Take a breath. And shift back, hovering those knees above the mat, and hold it here. Try to focus on the breath. Squeezing into that ball. Head is in line with your spine. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press back. Taking a breath. And coming all the way down onto your knees. Place the ball off towards the side. Coming down to your forearms for a forearm plank. Pressing back, lengthening out those legs and holding it here. Seat is wrapped, belly button is pulled back. Again, focusing on that breath, trying to keep the form. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down onto your stomach. And lift up the head and chest, opening that chest. Take a breath. You can separate the legs. And come back down. Slide those hands underneath your shoulders, elbows against the ribs, and press up and lengthen down. Keeping those ribs knitted together. Press it up and lower. Lengthen back down. This time we're going to press up, holding it up there. Look to the right, roll chin to chest, left and center. Opposite way and lengthen down. Go ahead and press back into rest position. Chest can rest over those thighs, reaching those arms out. Take a breath. and coming up to sitting. Zigzag the legs for mermaid. Your right hand will come to your right ankle, depending on which way you zigzag, but if the right leg is to the one side, reach the arm, opposite arm up by your ear and bend over towards the right side. Forearm comes to the mat, reach, bending over to the opposite side. And center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms come out. All the way down towards the ground, reach. Last time this side. And center. Place the hands behind your hips. Swing the legs to the other side. Reaching for that left ankle. Right arm comes up. Bend over towards the left side. Arms come out. Forearm to the mat. Arching over. And center. Last time. Reach. And center. Thank you for joining me today, and you have a wonderful day.